冰雹啊你！
There was no moment to prepare. The sky shifted suddenly from bright daylight to a heavy gray. People were still working or shopping when the first pieces of hail fell. Emergency alerts arrived too late for most. By then, destruction had already begun. In Sichuan County, it started as dull knocking sounds. Then ice slammed into the streets. The hail came hard and heavy, with some stones as large as rice balls. In minutes, the roads disappeared under thick piles of white. People ran indoors, cars skidded, buses stopped, and awnings collapsed from the weight. The city froze, not with snow, but with solid ice. Videos from residents showed rivers of melting hail cutting across roads. Water and ice flowed together, flooding sidewalks and filling drains. It looked as if winter had fallen straight into the middle of summer. In nearby villages, things were no better. Streets sank beneath muddy water. Parked cars drifted like leaves pushed along by a current. Homes stood still, half submerged, windows dark with no power. Across several districts, power lines went down. Transformers exploded in the distance. Some neighborhoods stayed dark the entire night. Repair crews worked non-stop, but the damage stretched far. Shops and small businesses faced heavy losses. Glass cracked and fell. Roofs leaked everywhere. Street markets lost all their produce to the storm. Shopkeepers swept shattered glass, even as hail and rain still pounded outside. Farmlands took the hardest blow. Farmers lost vegetables, fruit trees, even tea plantations. Branches were ripped apart and leaves shredded. Harvests were wiped out in less than an hour. By morning, officials arrived to assess the destruction. Some farms would need weeks to recover. Others might not return until next year. Early numbers already showed serious financial damage. The storm reminded many of Zhang in August 2022. That event cut electricity to more than 400,000 homes. Roads went under, buildings cracked. The weather then, as now, arrived without warning. Sichuan has endured this before. In August 2012, Wuhan City was crushed by hailstones the size of eggs. More than 12,000 homes destroyed. Hundreds of thousands injured. Yet storms still managed to surprise. Experts say the mountains, sudden temperature swings, and moist air trigger violent storms. August and September bring the greatest risk. And each passing year, the danger grows. In Sichuan, this month's hail did more than freeze the city. It drowned it. Drains failed. Melting hail mixed with rain and poured through markets and alleys like a flood. Local teams moved fast. They cleared broken trees, repaired power lines, and handed tarps to families whose roofs were torn. Emergency groups knocked door to door, checking on the injured and offering help. But warnings can only reach so far. In towns like Sichuan, people act quickly, hide, and hope each storm spares them more than the last. Experts warned that more storms may strike before August ends. Communities began gathering, sharing food, and building safer shelters. What this storm left behind was not just broken glass and flooded roads, but a sharp reminder that nature always moves faster than warnings. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note, some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.